I'm Chance Beauchamp, and this is Parkour. People all around the world were doing the same three things all the time: walking, sitting, or shopping. It was always these three things until someone saw Paul Whitecotton doing something else, something different. He was moving in a way that no one else did. So people asked him why he did this. He says that it is simply inner peace and finding what you love to do, that he just plays with his environment and has fun with moves because this is his passion. No equipment to buy or rules to follow. So people tried it, and they thought, you know what, playing with the world is a lot of fun. Paul taught people different movements when, little by little, people began to understand what Paul was talking about. Parkour originally started in France. Nobody knows for sure who started parkour, but in the 1980s, a group of 9 young men started a very early art called, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this, so here's my mom to help me out.
Le art de déplacement,
which translates to the art of displacement. At the core of this group were Jan Hanatra and David Bell. They are known as the originators of this art. Parkour is known through many names and languages. It is also known as freerunning, le parkour, the art of movement, and
le art du déplacement.
Parkour is also described in different ways depending on the person you ask. Some might say it is a form of military training to get people in shape and that it is a discipline. Some say that it is simply a fun hobby. Others might tell you that parkour is the art of movement and mastering oneself and body. Parkour consists of several different categories. These include flips, vaults, jumps, climbs, and rolls. For me, parkour is a way to express myself. It keeps me active while providing me a fun social outlet. I have met a bunch of awesome people through my parkour journey, and I can't wait to see where this chapter of my life will take me next.
So for me, parkour is how I met a lot of my friends. Along with that, it's also how I keep healthy, strong, and active. And it's also my job.
So for me, parkour is all about self-expression and just playing with everything around me. If I'm ever having a bad day or I'm upset about anything, I'll just go out and with parkour I can just do whatever I want and touch and spin and do whatever I want. That's what's great about it.
Parkour to me is, or was, a fun way to show off to my friends at first. I just wanted to show how fast and strong I was to everyone. And now that I've been training for so long, I realize it's more of a mindset or like a lifestyle. It's a philosophical mindset that allows me to conquer fears in all aspects of life. And that's something that I don't really want to live without anymore. So, and also it's much more fun than jogging.
I've been training for roughly 3 years. For me, I taught myself for 1.5 years, and then I got a job as a coach. The transition from being a just athlete teaching myself to being a coach was not too hard for me because the entire time that I was teaching myself, I was thinking of it as if I was teaching someone else.
So I've been training for 4 years now. I started when I was 12 years old. And the transition from just athlete to coach really wasn't that big for me because as I learned myself, I was always training with friends and I always helped them out and taught them how to do stuff. So then, now I'm just working at a gym and doing the same thing.
I've been training consistently for 5 years, but I've known about parkour for about 9 years. I've always been jumping and climbing on things. And the transition from being an athlete to a coach was pretty seamless, actually. I pretty often was teaching my friends when we first started. I would go to a gym, I'd watch someone do something or do a cool video or something, and I'd take it, I'd learn it, and try to mimic it, and then I'd teach my friends how to do that same move. So.
One of my personal favorite moves is to do a double fold, which is a flip with 2 twists in it out of cartwheel. 2,
So one of my favorite moves is a side flip precision. I really like it because it's super scary and it challenges me.
I'd say my favorite moves are bar precisions when I'm jumping from bar to bar.
So what's your favorite part of parkour?
My favorite part of parkour is doing flips in the foam pit.
How long have you been doing parkour?
I've been doing parkour since I was 3.
In my opinion, the best part of parkour is that you can do it anywhere. You don't need to be in a gym. You could be in your backyard or Starbucks. You could just like